So what's happening in the stock market today? Okay, so we're going to go over the Dow Jones Industrial Average, the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, and of course the small caps, the S&P 600 or the Russell 2000. And then we're going to dive into the VIX, the volatility index, and then I'm going to show you what's going on with sector rotation and industry rotation, meaning where is the big money putting their where are they putting their money at? What sectors are they rotating their money into in industry to? And after that, I'm going to give you a couple of charts that look really well today. Okay, so possibly, you can trade them tomorrow. But other than that, welcome back, fellow speculators, to Stocks Now. So let's go ahead and dive into the charts. First, we're going to start off with the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Let's see what's going on here. We still are in a major uptrend. We did have this nasty spill last week here. Or a couple of weeks ago, we had this nasty spill here, and seems like the Dow is trying to correct itself today. Looks really well right here, jumping off that 20-day moving average, making a high past this little pullback here that we've had, and we could possibly reach this 34,800 level. And if we get past that, then new highs from there. All right, so looking pretty good with the Dow here. Also, let's go look at the S&P 500. Well, if I can pull it up here. All right, here we go. So S&P 500 shooting to all-time highs here, so that's great to see. Other than that, we could have a slight pullback here. To let you know that with my ratios right now, what I gathered up information-wise, we're seeing an accumulation day today, so meaning that the accumulation distribution ratio is moving up, meaning that there is more buying than there is selling today. So that's great to see. Matter of fact, the ratio was a 2-to-1, which that's good. So 2-to-1 on the accumulation, 2 times the accumulation towards the distribution. Okay, so that's great to see. But the only thing that I've got a problem with is that my uptrend pressure ratio right now is kind of high, and it's been stably high for the past few days or this week. Also, we did have high volume come in today, so that brings some volatility right here. Also, the all-time highs list kind of shrank, but not too bad. It's been a little stable, kind of in the 400 range, so that's good to see. But it kind of did shrink today, so we'll see. We'll take the trading day by day, and that's all you can do. So we might have a little pullback here in the S&P 500 to this 10-day moving average. If it gets past that, then expect it to the 200 or to the 20-day moving average. But other than that, the bull market still remains intact, and it's going pretty strong here. So that's good to see with the S&P. Let's go look at the NASDAQ real quick. Let's see what we have going on with this one here. It did end the day in the red, so a little high volume here. We can probably expect a pullback in the NASDAQ, probably down in this 10-day moving average. If it gets past that, then we can expect it down here back to the support level of the $1,400 or $14,211 level here. Okay, so just be prepared for that. Just manage your risk appropriately, and that's all you can do. Okay, position size properly as well. So expect it down to these levels. I'm not for sure. I don't know that. I'm just saying that could be the pullback right there, and then we continue the uptrend. Don't know, but we'll see what happens. Take it day by day as well. Let's go look at the small caps here. Small caps, not too bad of a day. Decent volume here. We had a really good volume here the past few days ago. So other than that, it is stabilizing on that 50-day moving average. It's good to see. Also that 20 and that 10 as well. So hopefully we can burst out of here and reach that 1400 level right there and blow past that and get back up to new highs at 1417. So we'll see if it does break down tomorrow and closes below that 50-day moving average. Expect it down here at around the 1328. If it surpasses that, expect it down here at these support levels right here at around 1290. Okay, so we'll see. Just take it day by day with that as well. Okay, so that's all you can do when you're trading, just day by day. And so let's go look at the volatility index here. Did burst up, made past the highs, got past the highs of the past 1, 2, 3, 4 days here. So volatility can be expected. Let's put it that way. We could possibly be reaching another volatile point here, short-term wise. So we'll see what happens, or it could fall down and make new lows again. Okay, so we'll see. We'll see what happens here. But with the volume picking up, expect it to, and especially with the Dow Jones increasing today, being the better of the performers of the indices, expect some volatility to come in a little bit right here. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Just based on volume, I mean, that's enough for its activity. It's telling you it's getting a little volatile, so just play your cards right, be safe, okay? So let's go look to see where we're having a sector rotation, where investors are putting their money. So we do have an increase here with the utilities that did appear last week on my scans as well. So some of the big money, you know, kind of placing their money into the utilities, more of a safe haven. That's all that is, just a caution. So technology, still pretty strong here. We have, let's see here, industrial should be doing pretty well today. Industrial's doing really well today. Healthcare doing great today as well. The financials doing really well. Energy is okay, not too bad. Discretionary is good as well. So those are the sectors you want to be watching, paying attention to, trying to put your money in towards. So that would be discretionary, financial, healthcare, industrials, and technology. Okay, so those are the strongest sectors that we have today. Let's go look at the industries. So let's see what's happening. Where's the money going with the industries here? So we still have some software. That's great to see. Let's see here. I'm sure biotechnology as well. Exploration and production in the energy, which that's great to see. Also, let's see. Biotech, no, not that great, but not bad. Still one of the strongest industries as well. Banks, nah. So we got banks, we have biotechnology, we have the, of course, exploration and production here, and software. So you want to be swimming in those industries right now for the rest of the week. Those are doing great. Those stocks are doing great. So other than that, let me go over a couple of charts here, and let me point some things out with these stocks here. This stock looks really good right here. This is SIEN, ticker symbol SIEN. This is I don't know, I can't even, Sientra Inc., healthcare sector and medical supplies. I'm not in the field of grammar, okay? So, and I don't have a speech impediment, I don't think so, but other than that, that is what it is. Sometimes it's a little difficult to pronounce words, so oh well. Other than that, what we have here, we have a nice uptrend here, greater than 25%. Nice stage 2 accumulation phase right here within this stock. Huge demand back here. And we have demand off this 50-day moving average, okay? It is popping up right here. This is kind of like a cup and handle, or just a rounding bottom. I like this pattern. This is one of my actually this is my favorite pattern, is I like to see the stock start running up the right side of this base. And matter of fact, the base that we're in, the base count, this is a primary base, which is excellent. This is what you want to see. Other than that, this one could get up to the highs, 52-week highs of around $8.93. We had good volume right here, breaking out of all this, out of all this resistance right here at $7.95. It ended the day, closed at $7.96, and near the high of today, okay, which the high was at $7.99. So this stock looks really good right here. I'm not recommending it. You have to do your due diligence before buying any stock, because I'm not a financial advisor nor a broker, and I'm not promoting these stocks, okay? So this is just for educational purposes. So you take responsibility for your own actions when trading, okay? So other than that, if you're going to trade this tomorrow, you know, you might place your stop down here at the low and position size accordingly to that low, okay? So I think that if you were to trade, if you placed your trade, it would be around, you know, 10-11%. Just be careful when doing that. I don't like to go in anywhere out. I like outside of 8% for a stop loss. Okay, but my AWR method, my adjusting with risk, really helps with that, because with this type, if you have anything over 8% of a stop loss, it really helps adjusting with that stop. Okay, so other than that, really nice volume dry up right here as it's gathering up on this 50-day moving average and building that right side of the base, and nice buying and demand here following through on the right side of this base. Okay, so this stock looks really good. If you want to look at a weekly chart, let me show you a little something. This is low volatility. This is a nice price contraction right here. Okay, really tight price action. Look at the closes. The closes are really nice and tight right here. I mean, look at that. So this is great to see right here. Okay, this is really bursting out right here at these pivot points, out of the super pivots right here. And I mean, this thing can get a move on. Okay, it could really get a move on right here. So this stock is looking great. Okay, so other than that, like I said, your buy point $7.95. But if you want to grab it tomorrow. You know, try to catch it at a good price. Other than that, let's go look at CPSH. This one's a little interesting here. I like this type of breakout as well. This is a nice rounding bottom, and it's working itself up on this right side of this base here, which this would be more of a secondary base. You got your primary coming in right here. Matter of fact, we go and count right here, your primary, your secondary. This is a deep pullback. I'm not really in favor of deep pullbacks, but you know what, it's okay, because we got some good volume pumping this up here. And so anyway, so we are in a nice stage 2 accumulation phase. As you can tell, the shorter term moving averages being above the longer term moving averages, except for the 10 and the 20 needs to come up above that 50, and the 50 needs to be pulled up above that 150. But it still looks really good because of the price action and the volume today. This is a nice tight price range right here, as you can tell. And this is CPS Technologies, by the way, Communication Services, Mobile Telecommunications, ticker symbol CPSH. So from high to the low right there is a good, 17%, and this stock is showing some really good characteristics of a super performer on up. Okay, so as it develops on this right side of the base, any pullback right here, or any pullback, it may be tomorrow, whatever, or it might blast up and then pull back. Don't know, not for sure, but whatever, any pullback and the price moving up out of that pullback is a good buying opportunity. Just remember to place your stop below the low of that pullback. Okay, so whenever the stock decides it wants to dip down like this right here, let's say it moves up, pulls back, put your stop about 3 cents below that low, and then buy as soon as it's breaking out of the high of that pullback. Okay, so start buying right there, and you can expect this one probably to get up around this $14.32. That may be where it pulls back at, right around there, not for sure, but whatever. Just pay attention to it, because this stock is really, it's got some really good characteristics to it. This is a nice volume dry up right here, really low volume all in here, as you can tell with the price action. Volume dry up. The pivot point right here was around $9.02, and it broke out, and yeah. So other than that, if you want to place your stop, place your stop at the low of today, but be very careful, because that's a pretty wide stop loss, and position size accordingly to that. But if you want to tighten up your stop, you can place it at that $9.02 and go 3 cents down below that, which would be about $8.99. You might get stopped out tomorrow if you do that, not for sure. But with volatility picking up, which I think it will, not for sure, but it is what it is. So if you want, you can place your stop right here around that $8.70. Place it around $8.67 is where you want to place your stop, okay, to give it a little bit more leeway. So other than that, expect this stock to keep trudging up and working that right side of the base here. So it looks really well from here. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. So those were two stocks that I gave you, just a little taste of that. We'll see what happens. If you place your trade, just be careful, okay, when you do it. Other than that, thank you for watching and supporting my channel here at Stocks Now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you found the information, educational. I hope you gained something from it. I hope you gained something from all my videos. I try to be as in depth as I can when going into the stocks and talking about them. But other than that, please subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment, like the video. If you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to help with that. So other than that, thank you again for watching, and this was a stock market update, or what's happening in the stock market today. Okay, so other than that, I'm going to go ahead and leave you with that. So here at TSC, we trade in the present, we study the past for knowledge, and we follow the process of trading to build our future. So just to let you know, this is still the Speculator's Edge. That is my brand. I changed the YouTube channel to Stocks Now just due to the fact that what I've read, which I don't know if this is the case, but I've heard it too, is that your YouTube channel name should be similar to what niche you're in or what niche you're going into, so the Speculator's Edge is still part of the stock market niche, but Stocks Now, it starts with stocks, and now because I'm giving you information now, so that's how I kind of came up with that. But anyway, it's still a Speculator's Edge because that is the brand, that is what I made, it is my logo, and it is my company. That is what I've built, and it's taken a couple of years, actually 3 years to build. Okay, so other than that, thank you again for watching, and just trade accordingly, manage your risk appropriately, and position size accordingly to your risk management. Okay, so other than that, thank you again, and opportunities awaits, my friends. I'll be back tomorrow.